Yo, 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 what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to the How to Cosmic Sky series. I thought that with the amount of changes since old Cosmic Sky, as well as some new problems being faced with the new Cosmic Sky, I'd make sort of some new videos to refresh the old ones, as well as bring forward some new designs that can help, I guess, solve some of the problems that new Cosmic Sky has. This one is for bundle crafting. This sort of addresses the problem of transferring lots of fuel every single day and filling dub chest on dub chest of fuel in order to fuel your main island. I don't know if the admins plan to resolve that in some way, shape, or form, but regardless of if they do, this crafter design generally is really neat and sort of it does everything for you. It figures out if it needs to craft fuel, and if it does, it crafts fuel, otherwise, it doesn't. And in my opinion, it's just a nice, small, little, neat design that sort of fits all your needs regardless, but it particularly hits that problem of spending hours per day filling dub chests of fuel. This can sort of be done in about a minute. So yeah, how does it work? Well, you have a crafter here. This crafter will craft fuel from bundles. So we have obsidian scrap bundles here and copper fuel bundles here. Obviously, if I was crafting nether fuel, I would have obsidian fuel bundles here and quartz bundles here. So they go into this crafter, and this crafter crafts fuel. This crafter will then, or that fuel will then go into these double chests, which then filter down into this chest here. And on this chest, we have a sort of redstone check to see if this chest has fuel or not. So in the real system, and I've purposely not put hoppers here, but you would put a hopper going into this link chest here from this double chest. I've not done it because this island is empty at the moment; it's turned off. But effectively, if you can imagine this purple chest was full of fuel, this white link chest is also full of fuel, then that fuel that you craft would back all the way up to this double chest here, where I've put in some dummy items of dirt just to show what happens when this chest fills with items. So if this chest has more than 4 stacks of an item, which would be fuel, it will override the signal coming out of this chest here, where you've just got 1 stack of dirt. And the way comparators work is you've got 2 settings. So you'll notice when I mess with this front light changes. So they're the 2 settings. You want this front light here on the one coming out of the double chest to be turned on. What that will do is it will basically take the signal coming out of this single chest, and it will subtract it from the signal coming out of the double chest. And if that's less than or equal to 0, no signal will get passed forward. If that's greater than 0, then that amount of signal will get passed forward, which obviously would then switch off this redstone torch if it's greater than the signal coming out of this single chest. So just as an example, if there's no signal coming out of this chest, this redstone torch is on. If there's a signal coming out of this chest, but it's too weak to overcome the signal coming out of this chest, it won't pass forward that signal to the redstone torch. But if the signal coming out of the double chest is large enough, it will turn off this torch and effectively turn off the system and say that you've got fuel in the system, you don't need to craft more. And how does it do that? Well, we effectively take that signal, turn off the torch, which turns off this redstone. This redstone then doesn't turn off this torch, and therefore is turning off this comparator here. Again, this one's got 2 settings, and I've got it to subtract the signal coming from the left from this signal here. And because this is a full signal coming from a repeater, uh, this sort of redstone block signal minus the redstone repeater signal is 0, so it passes a signal of 0 forward into the block, and so it doesn't trigger this um, dropper. It did trigger 3 times though while I was messing with the blocks down below. So effectively we have a signal then that can turn off if we've got fuel in the system, and if we don't have fuel in the system, just to show you what it was doing, this wouldn't turn this repeater off, which does turn this one off. Sorry, the torch off, not repeater. And because this one gets turned off, this one then allows the signal to flow through, and every 5 seconds you can see it would put a scrap forward from this dropper into this hopper, which will then go into the crafting bot. Obviously, every 5 seconds is excessive. In reality, I'd probably set this to 2 minutes, but it's just 5 seconds just to illustrate to you what actually happens when there's effectively no fuel in the system, right? It will trigger the scraps to be put forward into the crafter so that the crafter can craft more fuel. So let me just turn it off by popping this dirt back in. And yeah, that's basically how it works, sort of in simplicity. There is sometimes a problem in that, maybe you need more fuel output. So the way this works is I have a purple channel and a white channel. My purple channel is sort of like my important fuel channel. This channel is used to create more fuel. So if I fly over here, you'll see that at the very top of this hopper system, there's a purple channel link chest, which fuels all of my obsidian bots. And this white channel is used for any EXP generating events. So my harvester bots, for example, would go off of this, or my gold bots here would also do it. So the white channel is sort of the spare fuel. The purple channel is the fuel that's needed to make more fuel, so that we never run out of fuel to make more fuel with, effectively. So normally you'd have two hoppers going here, but you'd run into a problem where maybe your white channel eats more fuel than a single hopper can deliver it. And in the case of that happening, you can pop some more white channel link chests after these double chests. It's sort of important that you put it afterwards, because this is the chest that the condition's on. And if this one is empty, it means the white channel is eating too much fuel. And so you need to put this afterwards, so that the condition is basically saying to craft more fuel. If you put these before, arguably it would work if the rate of eating fuel from the white channel is much higher than from the purple channel, so the purple channel would never run out before the white did. But it's easy just to pop them after the redstone check. But yeah, if you do need a higher rate of inflow to the white channel, or whatever your channel for EXP generation is, you can pop some extra ones here to do so. And yeah, that's about it really. I don't know if I've missed anything. If I have, pop it down in the comments. Feel free to take this, improve on it, do whatever you'd like with it. Knowing the admins, they tend to change things every single time I make a video, which makes these videos outdated. So I'm sure as soon as this is released, it will become useless. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you do have any extra questions, or if I've missed a step in creating this. And other than that, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Peace.